Well, you know what I'm like? Got up the other day and I thought, we're going to Portugal. So, we're in Portugal. We're here. Campscape Vieira Maravo. Run by a couple of Dutch gentlemen. And it's a piece of heaven on earth, let me tell you that. Really nice here. Really nice. We've just come. The weather's been a bit inclement here. It's not been the best. Well, it's pissed down the rain, put it that way. So it's rained pretty much all the time we've been here. But I've looked on the weather forecast yesterday, and 2.5 hours down the road, it gets a lot better. A lot better. So basically we're chasing the sun now. So we're gonna head down Portugal, stop, and then another stop, pop out the bottom of Portugal, and then go across into Andalusia. But I thought I'd show you this place first. So when you pull in, I'll put all the search for sites details up. You stop here. And Vito or Ronald will come out and meet you. A couple of Dutch gentlemen, flipping lovely people, come out, give you a nice hug, give you a beer. There's like a tab structure. You get a beer mat, and on the back of the beer mat is all the different drinks you can get out there, and all we do is tick them off. You can come and help yourself. No getting up and down serving beer. They also do wine. Blanco and Tinto. Red and white. Got 2 little doggies, and they've just rescued that little husky there. She's beautiful. She loves Raven. But it's very natural here. Totally natural and peaceful. They've had this campsite for 3 years. And look at that view. They've had it for 3 years, and they used to get people come in, stay one night, drop their toilet and all that sort of stuff, have a shower, and then bugger off again the next morning. So they wanted to stop that. They wanted to get people to stop and experience this landscape. So they put it up to a minimum of 2 nights to get people to stop. But look at it. You've got all the sheep over there, and they wear bells, and you can hear the bells in the morning. They've got a couple of donkeys, a big white one there, and a real cutie little brown one with a grey nose. Look at him. Ah, well cute. So we had a cuddle with him. So also, when they bought this campsite, what they did was, it had 30 pitches. They cut the pitches in half. Not literally, but they took 15 of the pitches out, so it feels more spacious. It's only €20 a night here, and it's got toilets and showers. I'll show you them now. It's all basic, but clean. And it's set amongst this olive grove. There's all olive trees. You've got fresh water points all the way round the site, and also bins all the way round the site. I'll quickly show you in here. That's the waste disposal, your black waste, your toilet waste there. And we've had 2 days here. That's the toilets. I think they closed that one off. It's like a mixed affair. So there you go. Very clean. Very clean toilets, and there's some sinks and basins around here. There you go, and some to wash your clothes out with. But yeah, really nice. Washing line, they don't like anything hung off the trees here. Washing lines, hammocks and all that sort of stuff. They put this area here with a swinging, and this is like a bit of a garden, south facing, so that gets nice and warm. So everything's in there, but no hanging hammocks on the trees and stuff like that, because it does damage trees. It will damage them. But you can see it's all set in this lovely olive plantation, olive grove, and it's really pleasant. But this is how much rain we had last night. Right, ready? Come on, Portugal. Give some sunshine. But we got here and it was probably 3 vans here when we got here. But now, there's a few. It's a really nice English lady, Elena. I love the Matria vans, they're flipping really nice. That's a nice van, that is. I'll get one of them next, I'll get another van. Big one anyway. That's another English couple, really nice. So we all had a meal. Vito, one of the owners, does a bit of cooking. So the day we got here, there was a load of German people and us English people. So Vito said, well, cook. Do you want to all come down and have something to eat? So he cooked just like chicken and vegetables, a bit of salad and chips and stuff like that. We had a bottle of wine and had a good old chinwag. It's a nice little introduction to the site. They've also got here a heated swimming pool that will be open, but a lot of the swimming pools around are not open at the moment, just because the weather's not good enough, really, to be fair. And you've got all these eucalyptus trees. Now these are originally from Australia and they grow like weeds, these things. Look, flipping huge. And the root system, blimey. And up there, I don't know if you can see that, some gnomes, look, got no clothes on. And that's like a fairy garden. You can climb up there and there's all gnomes all over the flipping place up there, which is quite nice. And we're tucked down here in a corner. And now the site goes right over there, but that corner over there is quite damp at the moment. There's a river running through there, so that's quite boggy over there still. This is an old building to keep the sheep in. They have the traditional shepherd's huts here are like a round stone building with a thatched roof on. That's what you'll see here as you're driving around. And then they'll have like a corral like that there, made out of stones. And here, that they can put the sheep in of a night time. That looks like that might have been a doorway there, with that lock stone and them 2 keystones there. But that's what you're seeing all around this area. It's flipping beautiful. Look, it's a national park as well, so that's a nature park. But we've heard hoopoes here, golden oriole, nightingale, loads of different birds here. But again, it's been really windy and rainy, so they've been packed down into the trees. So it's been a lovely stay. But yesterday, we were stuck in a van all day. Is that bad? But anyway, really nice place. Search for sites, things will all be up here. Raven's talking to me. And we're going to head off now and take you to the next place, which is about 2 hours drive away. So I won't show you all of that. Anyway, let's go and have a look at this next place in Portugal. Right, we're at the next place and we're going to take you for a walk around. There's Samantha. Hello. And there's Muttley. What a beautiful campsite this is. So we turned up yesterday and we've seen a very special bird here. I'll introduce you to them in a little while. But we're going to go for a walk, show you around this place. It's sort of a third of the way out Portugal. Good at geography, me, hey? And it's flipping beautiful. Really nice country sort of feel, right on the edge of a flipping massive lake. You've got pedalows in. It's all typically sort of down this bottom end of Portugal. You've got your pedalows, you've got your little things you can sit underneath on your... Now, here we go. This is your laundry bit for washing the clothes out, rinsing the clothes out. And there's some washing lines there you can hang your washing up on. And then we've got the gents, obviously I'm not going to take you in ladies. So this is the gents toilet. Quite a big toilet there, disabled one. Normal traps and urinals. Clean. Very clean. And I'll show you in the showers. There's 2 showers in each of the gents' toilets. So you got a little one for the littlies. That there for washing your feet in. Your sinks and the showers are big. Big walk-in showers. Loads of pressure and really, really hot water. Yeah, nice. Nice shower facilities. And also, hi mate. Hello. Hi. And also you can have a wash in the lake. If you want to. There we go, back to me. Restaurant now, toilets there. So we picked this place, all plugged in. Now this place as well, I'll put the search for sites thing up here now. If you want to come here, it's bang on reverse polarity. So you'll need your reverse polarity thing here. And also, be careful, because the Sergeant units are supposed to rectify that. But when I plug my plug in here, it come up as reverse polarity. So hence the reason I'm a bit belt and bracey. So they don't always work like Sergeant units don't, right? Anyway, I'm going to take Big Bertha out because there's some fantastic bird life here. As I said, we pulled up yesterday and Sammy went, I won't say what it was, she went, look, 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 out the window. And these two birds were here. And I'll show you them in a little while, I promise you. And they're a bit special. It's lovely, yeah? Really nice. Solid, sandy soil. That last place we was on was sandy soil, but it had about that much sludge on the top of the thing and it absolutely hammered down. So you will probably need, while you're over here, if it rains, a set of these bad boys. Now, these gripper tracks. Right, see they're covered in mud because I got stuck. These whipped me off easily. Now, them ones you put, the flat ones with the little waves on, they're absolutely rubbish. They won't get you off. Very, very rarely will they get you off. These ones dig into the soil, and on that side, there's little spikes on that grip into your tyres. These are the ones you want. They roll up, and that bit goes underneath you, around your tow bar, or attaches to your motorhome in some way, your van. And as you drive off and get traction, they get dragged behind you. So they're the ones you want. I'll see if I can find a link, and I'll put them here somewhere if I can find a link. There we go. So let's go for a walk and show you about. We'll go right up to the entrance and then walk back through the site all around because it's massive. Really, really big site. The lady, Olivia, who sees you onto the site is flipping lovely. Really nice lady, really good English. So she said, go around and find an electrical point. Tell me what the number is and I'll come and unlock it for you. So these little things here look like tombstones. There's there one now, the red things. I've got an electrical box on. And you can plug a normal, what I call a normal, UK motorhome plug socket into it. The 3-pinned plug socket. You can plug them into it. And she'll come round and she'll unlock it and plug it in. But again, it's reverse polarity here. On that one, anyway. On that stand we're plugged in. So let's take Big Bertha out and see what we can see. Show you around this campsite. Because it is flipping glorious here. Beautiful place. I mean, look at all these trees. Absolutely gorgeous. Come on, Bertha, let's go for a walk. So we're over by the entrance now. As you're coming through the gate, you'll come down a really long sort of unmade road, very potholey. That's the reception where Olivia resides. Really nice staff here, very friendly, speak perfect English. Supermercado there, so they've got a shop there, which this time of year is open twice a day for an hour, she said, but however, if you want to get in there, she will come over and open the shop for you. You've got a car wash place here. That's a car wash hose, you can wash your car here. And those are the only chemical toilet dumps on the site. I don't know why, because there are 3 of these. One here, one you can see through there, and then the one over by our pitch. Okay, don't know why they've not got one of those on each toilet facility. Would have been an idea, but they haven't. So you have to bring your toilet here no matter where you are on this site, and it's a flipping massive site. Absolutely huge, but very natural. Absolutely beautiful. As you can hear, the birds are twittering. You've got all these black wattle trees all around the site. Eucalyptus, which are those ones there with the long slender leaves. Different kinds of pine. Different oaks. Rock gum roses with the little white flowers. We've just seen some beetles. I think they're furry rose beetles. Hairy rose beetles on this flower, I'll put that picture up there for you because they're really beautiful. So let's take you over here now. So the bins and the bottle bank and all that sort of stuff is just outside the gate, and it's sort of landscaped. As I say, the road goes from sort of this as far as you can go, then a bit of an unmade part for a flipping long way. Lots of these plants around, cactusy aloe vera looking things, and then around the outside, all the way around the outside of this site, it banks onto this huge, great big lake. Again, I'll put the search for sites thing up for you. But we've had a few days bad weather. It's not been the best. Bit windy, bit rainy. Today it's warm. I suppose it's going to get up to about 15, 16 degrees today, but there's a wind, which is a bit of a chill. But tomorrow's going to be a bit windy and rainy. We're travelling again tomorrow. But then it goes 18, 20, 25, 27 over the next few days, so it gets really warm. Let's take you down to the lake. I've said it's beautiful birding here as well. That there, I think, is a crested lark. And they are beautiful. Really nice birds. Show you the lake. Yeah, he's a little crested lark. Come here, Raven. There he goes. Lovely. So these are all pitches. There's someone here yesterday, so we didn't go on here. Also, we got a bit of rain coming in, so I didn't want to park down here just in case I couldn't get out of this spot. Because they do tell you, if it looks like wet weather, park somewhere where you can get out. And again, that's the electric points that are all around the site. And inside each one of those is 4 or 5 hookup connectors. So you can park all the way around here on the edge of the lake. There, that would be a lovely spot. There. Spot the starlings just flown through. And I think you can fish in here as well. In this lake. But look at that. Seen some great lizards here. Some big wall geckos and that last night. But we're going to go in the restaurant. Because the restaurant here looks absolutely spectacular. They do a lot of Portuguese food in there. Looks really nice. So we're going to go and give that a go later. Show you in there. Look at that lake. So if you're into wild swimming, what a flipping place to come. Not bad, eh? Right, let's go and see if we can find these birds again. So there's a few freshwater points around the site. This one's drinkable water. And these are dotted around the site, but there's also quite a few look like residential vans here as well. Seasonal pitches. It's a flipping glorious campsite, isn't it? Absolutely lovely. The barn swallows and swifts flying overhead. What we got up there looks like a buzzard right up there. I think a lot of people come here for the sailing. 2 sailing boats there. Quite a few of these seasonal looking vans with their awnings up. I've got like little canoes and that. Sammy's waving at me. Let's go and have a look what she's found. So we're just walking up to where we see these birds. There is a kiddies playground here, which is just through there. She's sort of behind the restaurant. But Sammy just spotted, Sam and a spotter, I haven't said that for a long time. She just spotted a couple of lizards in the undergrowth. Really pretty. There's lots of different types of lizards out here. I'm not au fait with the names of the Portuguese lizards. I'll see if I can find what they are, because I like looking things up, because that's the only information that I can retain is wildlife information. But as you can see, certain areas get a bit full, more full than others. There's the other toilet and showers behind there. So wherever you go on this site, there is a toilet and shower for you, not too far away. But look at this black wattle tree. Look at that. Beautiful flowers, aren't they? Yeah. We've got to keep our eyes open there, because there'll be a lot of praying mantises started popping up. Oh, they've got little seed pods on them as well. Rub some seed pods. Right, this bird I'm talking about is just down there. So I'm going to get some photographs and a bit of video footage more, but I'll put up what happened yesterday when we arrived. Right now, have a look at this. Two hoo-hoo. Look. Well, cool. Bird watching. It's warmed up a bit. Now earlier on when we was watching them hoo-hoos, I thought, sounds like a Dartford warbler. Anyway, we checked it out. It was a Sardinian warbler. What a bird. Now Dartford warbler's like one of my favourite birds. If not my favourite bird, UK bird. But a Sardinian warbler looks a bit like a negative of a Dartford warbler. It's got a black cap, grey plumage, flipping beautiful, and a bright red eye. And I think they're nesting just over there. I've just got a picture of one up in that tree. A couple of people just walked past and they've stopped calling. Stopped their territorial calling. So I'm just going to sit here for a little while and chill out. A couple of crested larks just landed over there. Just had the hoo-hoo back. It likes feeding on this sludgy stuff because that's where all the worms are. So I'm going to sit here for a bit longer. See if I can get some more pictures of this Sardinian warbler. And if I can't, I'll just stick the one picture I've got of it up. Because it was right amongst all them twigs and foliage up there. And I couldn't get a close shot. They like it in amongst the foliage. So I just couldn't get it to come out. So I'm just going to sit here for a little while. See if that one in there comes out so I can show you. If not, you just have to have the one I've taken. Sardinian warbler. Brilliant, eh? Just popped over to the restaurant. This is the restaurant. So we're not far. from Gladys. We can see Gladys from here. And we've left the dog guarding the place. Quite nice and clean. With a simple menu. So we're just going to have a little bite to eat. That's Savetha. I'll show you what the food's like. So this is the food we got. Sammy's got a pizza. Homemade pizza. Made out the back. That looks nice. A margarita. Looks nice, doesn't it? And I've got hake fillets with a mustard sauce. And chips. Now they did a dish that I wanted, and I've only just noticed it when I went outside. See it on a specials board, and it's basically a soup of fish, potatoes, and they put a fried egg, a soft fried egg on the top of it. And someone's just had it out there. It looks flipping lovely. I'm going to scoff that. What a lovely time we've had here. Works out about £25 sterling a night here, this time of year. Got the hoopoo's flying around. Look, that's a hoopoo there, look. He's been coming to see us. There's been a pair of us coming to see us every day we've been here. Absolutely beautiful. And that Sardinian warbler, what a bird, eh? Wow. That's the first time I've ever seen one. Happy days. So it's a bit of a lifer for me. But it's warm this morning. These black wattle trees, you can smell the blossom in the air. It's like a heady smell. It's absolutely lovely. And it's really warm, as I said today. Really warm. And it's only about 9:30. The weather's going up towards the end of this week to about 28-30 degrees. And we're off again. We're staying in Portugal. Portugal's beautiful. I've met so many people here that have said, yeah, we come to Portugal. We loved it. We went home. And then the next time we come back and moved here. I've met quite a few people that have said that to me. So, yeah, happy days. We're off now, as I said. Sammy's over there waiting for me with a dog. Lady's just going to come and unplug the electricity. We're rolling up and we're going to go to our next destination. And you know what? We're going to take you with us. I don't know where to look. There's so many birds here. We're going to take you with us and show you some sunshine. I can't flipping wait. We've had about a week of rain, nippy winds, nippy breezes, but now the weather's getting good. So anyway, you take care. You stay safe and sane. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Oh, check you're subscribed if you're watching a TV, because a lot of you ain't. That'd be lovely. Thank you. See you soon. All the best. Tatty bye. First time for everything. Well done, darling. Up the workers. Come on, Dad, let's go somewhere else.